Joshua for what? You're a footballer.
Yeah.
A football developed country. A football bring medicine in the head.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen to yesterday because she's from Harvard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then we move Joshua, we put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
He said me.
Connections there, you not get it. Yeah.
No connection.
Yeah. Just say that all kind of things that just happen here. No he, no tea.
When he was 12 years under Ellen. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
It does not have that contact. The standards for the type of worker.
Okay.
Because when we have wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Brady to where. And said the way forward is a Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Yombi there, and he now where he's just thinking all kind of way Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went some kind of way, some kind of thing they did, but they did a resolution that passed because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow! All of them almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh! Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not wrong with Ellen.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving about for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, then he want to persecute us. He not going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Your partner said, go look for lawyer. It was from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I asked many senators why y'all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So signing the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Boyka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move. Yeah, correct move.
His Excellency President Joseph Boyka, Excellency Vice President Jeremiah Kun, members of the House of Representatives, Madam Pro Tempore, the members of the Senate, Associate Justice, His Honor President, Madam Superintendent, other officials of government here present, the members of the diplomatic corps, Mr. Johnson, the members of the family, traditional chiefs and elders, the people of Nima County, members of the Cook Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. And to the people of Liberia, let us remember that our shared history, with all its traumas and trials, bind us together as we honor the memory of Senator Prince Johnson. Let us recommit ourselves to the ideas of peace, reconciliation, and unity that our nation is so desperately needs. May his soul rest in perfect peace, and may God bless the Republic of Liberia. Farewell, farewell, great man, farewell. Uruguay.
President Bouakai 2025 budget will determine his clear vision for the country. Okay, so it also includes the dividend on some of these crowds. For instance, I know it can be argued understandably that the overpower bridge that the Chinese government is about to build and the road from Cassidy Boulevard to 12th Street, they were all in the Puebla, that's true. But it was blocked in the Puebla. That President Bouakai's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we will take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting them will join inside and vote.
Just a final question.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
So, you see, he visited to the FOCA, to the China Africa Forum, has now got China excited with the new commitment to come do this project. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, he will tell you the Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on the global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hurt ourselves as a country and people to please any other country.
So Liberia is in trouble. But I tell you this, I still repeat, if the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's said to be fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where the vehicle, they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president. So that is just it. They believe that Dr. Ware is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought total transformation to Liberia. That is a man who have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US.
You bow, Papa. You bow.
And he will have done it in the second time. They didn't understand. They are angry with him.
Our PPCC informed.
They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberia. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. You say Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero. Zero. I go to Nations Cup now. Go to Nations Cup. Let's see. Let me see the Nations Cup. Go to Nations Cup. I'll give you $500,000. If you qualify for Nations Cup, I'll give your national team $500,000. I promise. Your national your national team, if they go, that's exactly what you are experiencing in Nigeria now. If you don't know, in 2 years' time, Nigeria will be one of the worstest countries in the whole world. The worstest country in the whole world. If Nigeria will not protest against this comment, tell me there's no God. If Nigeria will not begin to cry, coming together to cry and say, we don't want you again, leave, resign, tell me there's no God. I will never serve God again. I am a prophet of God, and I'm talking as a prophet. Right. The hardship, you have not seen that ship now. In 2 years' time, you will see the hardest hardship you have ever experienced. Liberia will drink dirty water, and they will be thanking God for drinking. That's the kind of president you have. This president does not have anything. He doesn't have any template. He doesn't have any roadmap for the nation. They just force him there. It was rigged election. Rigged election was forced on you people. Was forced to be president. So, and the people who connive to do all of this and put him there, right? US.
You mean US, the United States?
United States. They are involved in this election. I am telling you, not politically, I am telling you spiritually what I foresaw. It was rigged, totally rigged. And now they have seen it, that this person does not know anything. This person cannot help the nation. This person cannot put the nation right.
Liberia.
Honored at this recent investiture.
I wish to be something else, so we not for politics and we here, oh. People dying in jail, horses money is single. Talent dying for YFs. I thought they say we went in jail. 100 years back and forth. There was life in it go up. Yeah, was to all a betray the labor. They get on over to finish cable. Listen, we get gold, we get them, we get iron, oh. We get all, we get timber, we get rubber, oh. They sell the money in the bank, now we are leaving, oh. I thought the 100 they like gonna be the photo, oh. But what on the tree, oh, go, my God, oh. We die, oh. My God, oh. What on the tree, oh, go, my God, oh. We die, oh. My God, oh. What on the tree, oh, go, my God, oh. We die, oh.
And the first time in the country you will see I'm to wrong. We're not talking play the egg, we're not fighting they will go. And when we're talking say the tip work out to win to oil wrong. You can just be looking at all that to say sleeping among the men upon. Expressing my feelings on the song, the 22-minute roll. You tell me how far you go. Then I only want talking say we are coming a road. The people say from Ghana, the people say police for A, yellow machine for China, they come and say let no go A.
Yama, we're not finished for yet. Just the bugger been poor in mess.
What they get it made into SAP. What they get it made into SAP.
What on the tree will go? Waka oh, we die oh, Waka oh. What on the tree will go? Waka oh, we die oh.
We play the freedom of speech. Tell me why they sack people for MCC. Where the freedom of speech. When you talk, you get the comment like Zaki. We still trying to understand the government agenda. The rescue mission, rescue vision, by fake impression. They get it drop and lead the people with high expectation. Like who's that by the scene asking when the tree will go. But how the tree will go when the driver is old. We been sitting in the train, but the driver can wake up. Now all the funny thing they make all do back give up. But who think on the budget? Like they see me and I think on CPP document. The house are selling like Dillon and young people property. But Uncle Prince and Jerry praying for back out the rapping. They come to fire on us so we can understand it. See how the people crying.
Wherever you are, it's great joining us tonight right here with no time to waste. And we can go on tonight right here on this diet. And we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here again to do what we normally would do for our country. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. And today is Friday, people. And of course, the Friday jackpot continues right here. And the star 799 star 25 hash. That's what it is. And for each one of the winners tonight is 20K. Each one of the winners tonight is 20K. It's almost $100 US. For each one of the winners tonight, 20K. You could convert it, but it's $100 US that you will get for tonight, right here, just for playing with 200. Yeah, just for playing with 1 out of 50 cents, you get 100 United States dollars. Just for playing with 200, you're able to get 20,000. Right? Yeah, you can play 1 time, you can play 2 times, you can play 3 times. But the more you play, it increases. Playing more increases your chances of winning. So that's why it is, and that's why it is here, right here on this diet. And we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here beaming with life and that of good health. And no matter what the circumstances are, repeatedly, we are certainly getting there. But where we are getting is where we told you were going to get, where you to take the decision you took in 2023. We are getting there. You know, when I sat on the radio on Freedom, I always told you people you can get there 2 ways, either positively or negatively. And if you are to advise or chat, or you advise somebody against something, and the person chose other way around against your advice, then you can tell that person, we shall get there. Let's see. Go and try, let's see. Small will get there. So this getting there, we are getting there now, is not a positive getting there, right? There are times that some of it will be about positives, and I will tell you that getting there, whether it is plus getting there or it is negative getting there. So we'll be able to tell you that. And right here. So say hats up to all of you, fantastic people, fantastic students. We are all grateful tonight. Tonight is going to be a firing class. And I can assure anybody that. It had always been firing, but tonight we are going for a weekend's break. And you're never going to hear his game by the grace of God until perhaps Monday, by the grace of God. So it's going to be quite interesting as always. And we are grateful. Hats up to you, my fantastic students. Welcome to class. I know you are doing so great. And we are getting there. It's not easy. Yeah. Ah, God, this country. Stubborn people. You know, when I look at this country, it reminds me about those days. That's why you see in law, in law, there is, or there are actions in law that may not start with you at all, or it has nothing to do with you from the onset. Just a classic example is, let's take for instance, you bought land from John, and Peter too bought land from John. You bought land from John, Peter bought land from John. And they decided to carry Peter to court. Though all of y'all bought land from John, they decided to carry Peter to court. Now they carry to court. But the law says, if you know that ruling, that judgment that will come from down there will be able to affect you, that judgment that comes from down there, if it will be able to affect you, then you can join Peter, because though that John gave all of you the land, but that Peter they talk to court, say that property here, the person who gave it to you is not the right person. And you just say you know on the other side too, because now you're on the side you on now. But the idea is you try to look at all of you get the same grantor. So since they attacking one person already tied to this grantor, and you just say you tied there too, you can say that all going inside the case here now. Because the idea is any judgment that come from down there, every other person coming now will start collecting their property and say John went and so forth. So you see, these are some of the contexts in which it happens, right? So when we were going to this election, We knew that whatever happens is everybody's business. Because whatever the outcome, it will affect all of us. That's why all of us needed to participate in the election. That's why all of us needed to talk in the election. And we did talk. We tried our best and talked. But look at what it is. The consequences of the decisions that we made are affecting us today. So even if some of you are there and you think Joseph Boakai that you're president, okay, I agree. Whatever Joseph Boakai is doing for you, you are benefiting from Joseph Boakai. But equally, Joseph Boakai is doing something too that we are not benefiting from. So then one Joseph Boakai here, he is either affecting you positively, and then seeing Joseph Boakai is also affecting other people negatively. Because he is the president. So as a result of that, the people whom he is affecting negatively, they will see it as negative and they will speak to it. For those of you who think that he's affecting you positively, you can keep speaking to your positivity about him. But the fact of the matter, you can't stop the other people from talking. You can't stop them. You say you're doing good, it's up to you. Carry your go on aside. They said he's doing bad. Yeah, they have a right in his presidency. The same way you get right in his presidency, they have right in it, because whatever is happening there is going to affect them equally. So everyone is going to be affected. You chose your own impact or effect to be as it is. But anyway, those are things, and we want to say we are grateful to the Almighty God. That's why you hear some of us, we are talking, and we think we are getting there. Asumana Kamara, the code is *799*25#, and it's 20K tonight. All right, so I just thought to share that part so that you get it, to know why is it that Joseph Boakai doing is every one of us business. You don't know your one. It's every one of us business. Because whatever he does will affect all of us. So I think it's good that we are here tonight. And grateful to the Almighty God for everything. And that he continues to do for us. And for some of us, we are forever grateful. And we'll be grateful always. Some of you may not understand how God is carrying us forward. God is making us strong in the wake of all the calamities that befalling the nation. Now, if you see the country the way it looks like now, things are falling apart. I don't know whether the center will ever hold, because we are in the first quarter of Joseph Boakai's second year. The first quarter of his second year is January gone already. We are in February. February soon to go to the middle. And then we'll be done with February. We'll go into March. And we go into March. Yeah, we're done with that. Yeah, then the first quarter is over. Then we'll go into the second quarter. A lot of things are happening. Terrible things are happening. And with God, all things are possible. We'll continue to strive to get the possibility from it. And with God, I know we're going to make it. But we are not afraid, and we are very grateful to the Almighty God that we are here tonight on this very day. So let me just say some things in passing, which are very much important. We'll start up anytime soon. Let me just say some things in passing. We understood that there was a text I received today that my friend, and of course it's a brother as well. I will always say friend and brother, but God for him. Yeah, we are too close. Not where, but we are too close. Yeah, very much. I don't care how he does his thing there. He's still my friend. And I will put it that way. Representative James Kohler. Yeah, whether they go or they come down, whatever it is. There's one man that whether you go or you come, he know where we come from. And I always told you all the respect I have for friends. Especially when you and myself have been down the thick and thin lines before. For me to just, it can be difficult. So I will fight to be my friend, then you are safe. Because the idea for me to just is difficult. Yeah. The moment you fall there straight, I will know. So we understood that Representative James Kohler, who happened to be the rule order and administration chair of the majority bloc of the National Legislature, they said he had called police and he had also called journalists, so that my brother, who is also, I think he must have graduated from the law school already. I don't think he sat the bar exam, but he must have graduated already. So my brother, who is a lawyer himself, is saying that he's wearing his political garment. In fact, under the instruction of the self-imposed Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, Councillor Oswald Toe, he is now the Chief Justice. So anything people want to do in this country, just go to him. His opinion is what you have to use. So his opinion he gave them that they must give Fonati 5 days ultimatum. And after the 5 days ultimatum, then they can now move in and bust the area and take everything. I got a thing there, Oswald 12 telling the people there to go do that. Oswald 12. So why was Colette? Colette, who was a student on Oswald 12, because Colette myself, we had some classes on Oswald 12 at the University of Liberia Law School. So Colette, who was student on Oswald 12, if you listen to a professor telling you, say, you go bust it. So you see what the Colette will do. So you can understand what's going on, right? So Oswald 12 has told Colette, and the rest of the other people say, you go bust it. So Colette had anticipated to go bust it, but they said they push it in front. They said they didn't do it again, so they push it in front. I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe they're waiting for the speaker to come. Yeah, he said be here, then you're bossing. Maybe that's what they're waiting for, because the speaker is expected to arrive in country on tomorrow, by the grace of God, from what I'm hearing from the respective chat rooms, that he's expected to jet down on tomorrow. So the speaker is coming on tomorrow. So they say, yeah, the man said be right here. So that he can come, and I think, yeah, so that he can come, so that he can know the junior influence, so that you'll see a kuro that they coming part or 18 other, so that 18 will be part. But what play they will carry air now, because the man will not come for 18. So you just look for somewhere to go put the air. Anyway, the justice minister, you know, the courthouse, they get warehouses for properties and things that are in dispute. The court can take siege of that and then just keep it. The court can do that one. So the justice minister need to open somewhere to the Ministry of Justice, so that the Minister of Justice can serve as, he's the court horse now. The Ministry of Justice are court horse by itself. So he can take no thing, because hey, see what they say when they want to carry on eviction. Very good. They can look for a place to put a thing that they will take from there, so that they will be safe. Then the sheriff or the bailiff or whoever will be able to see it and keep it. So the justice ministry needs to open, maybe they open a warehouse here for them to carry off on a thing inside. So you need to look for somewhere that justice minister, who is the courthouse now, will be able to take all the material and save them there, and then take inventory of everything, so that you will be keeping it there, you know. Yeah, so you can, what do you call it? I think that's why it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So the justice minister, so my brother Colette, hey, you even need to carry journalists there. Just carry the police people. The police people, they are in the place of the sheriff now. They the one can go there and escort. They will be the sheriff. They will take record of everything. They will take it and go put it to the justice ministry, and go do their thing in there. That the place will go keep it, because I know for nothing will not go for those things. So you just collect it from there, carry. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So that's why it is. So that's life. That's one. So let's leave that one there. Today, Joseph Yuman Boakai, the president of the Republic of Liberia, they said they want to go dedicate, they want to go do groundbreaking for a resource center for the disabled community. How will you be going to a place where you owe a lot? You have to resurrect yourself. Then you standing on that ground. And I always told these organizations, there are certain institutions that you cannot just politicize. The marketing association is made of people from diverse backgrounds. The disabled community made of people from diverse backgrounds. But anyway, Unity Party has owned everything in this country. So every fabric of our society, they will break it down and politicize it. So you go to the disabled community, you sit there, and then you telling the disabled community that the other government didn't do anything for you, that we don't want to come do something. Could you imagine that? Joseph Boakai, you were vice president for 12 years. What did you do for the disabled community? All the money you collected, you presided over those people. Did you think about them? 12 years. You sat there, you stole, you ate money. Big man are you. All you care to tell the people was your race car. But you used to be collecting money on behalf of the disabled people. Then started you, the group of 7, all of them honor you. You get ready, nothing sound you will do that. You will just send your wife to go steal the people ration and of course steal the people food from there, carry and go sell pepper color in your fence. Those are the kind of funny things that you and your wife used to be doing. You will go and steal the people ration when they get food for the disabled community. Your wife will go and steal it from there. Katumu will go and steal it from there. Then she carry, and all of y'all will go carry. Y'all go be selling pepper color in your area. That kind of thing you will own. That kind of behavior. Then there, you sitting down and you opening up today to some of these things that say, they put it out to anything. Who cares about that? If you want to do your politics, take these people off. They will always need help from anybody, any day. You can't politicize everywhere. Chief, that's why you are president for, to come and do the things that others couldn't do. You can't be saying the same old thing for which you are saying it, and then you are elected. Then you stay saying the same thing. That's being repetitional. Eh? You fought hard. Let's say, for instance, if I fought hard and then I took over Kings FM. They are already took over Kings FM and say, I want to improve the lives of the staff here at Kings FM. Then every time I go do the one, I said, I want the other people not used to do. What kind of noise then that? What was the essence of me coming? I got to be telling people why the other people then do all those things. What's that? You keep to do a piece of work. If you are doing it, do it. Forget about it. You and all the cause of these people then being down. What's that? You stand there, what they call you go do all of those things, and now you want to come in, what they call they're all kind of things, you be causing noise. Everywhere you go, you do lay trash. You want to continue, and I even sound said, what you call, we don't even know how far I will even go. Then you there, what they call it. What kind of behavior that in you, so man? You can be too responsible as a president enough. You just irresponsibly speaking. You are too reckless. When you learn to be a responsible person, everywhere you go, that shame and disgrace just following you. You got to say other something that doesn't make sense. What kind of behavior is this? Is this why they made you president? You just in a little chat. You see that when you jump out here, you get ready, you're traveling all over the place, you're doing all kinds of things. The first time ever for national anthem to not be played at the close of a presidential speech, that you. They're gone sonar again. You run away from that, they say you must drink water, shake people and you run away. When after the sonar, there has to be a national anthem. That national anthem means the closure of your sonar. That did not happen. The moment you want to go straight, you run away from all the podium because you're about to faint. You get disgracing us all over the place. When you get ready, you go on the side, you talk trash. You get ready, you go, you talk foolishness on the side. What kind of nonsense that? When you learn to be responsible as a president and look, be able to act as a president, we are watching you. How will you take over somewhere and you stay complaining? Everywhere you go, you complain. You get ready, you vex with people. I was hearing from somebody said from a camp right in your office, the person can tell you, you know what, Joseph Boga there with George Weah? I said, no. He said, Joseph Boga told us. I said, somebody in your office. Oh. The person said, you know why Joseph Boga is vexed with George Weah? I said, no. He said, Joseph Boga said, why is it that George Weah went and put a medical issue also, like whatever here and there, that why he would never forgive George Weah for? I said, look at the other trash they paper talking. Oh, you able to sit down with Henry Costa, who even brought your medical records outside and said you are sick. Oh, because Henry Costa is doing money business with your son Jojo. Your son Jojo and Henry Costa, because they're doing money business. So you are able to look at Costa and say this, that, but you opening your mouth and talking about George Weah. Who are you to talk about? Who are you to do what? So who's supposed to blame who? George Weah brought you to life. When you sat down, you start protesting against him. You look at him, you disgrace him to the extent that even the late Prince Johnson said, "Boy, Boka, the man that you call him boy, you talk about sour rule. Boka, you are very ungrateful. So wait, somebody will help you, and you provoke the person. The person say, I don't blame you. Because I made you to get life. That's why you live in. That's why you're doing this here and then. You have to blame yourself for being irresponsible and reckless and prompting that man to behave the way he behaved. When we have said that, some of us at that time was still at Truth FM. I said, no, we have never needed to talk about it. You know what? Even if Joseph Boga pushes him anyhow, he never needed to do it. I did condemn we are for that time. Right? Okay, we are moving forward. Did he take that on your children? No. Did he? No. Did he say, oh, Jojo, your pa very ungrateful. I come in sack all of y'all. You, Tantan Boaka used to be to the era NASCOP. He doesn't go to work. He used to be collecting money there. To NASCOP. Oh, yeah, going to know that one. NASCOP. Now, where you used to go be collecting money. The other son was sending down to Maritime. Did George, we are ever get vexed to say, you and your pa, you're very ungrateful, you leave from here? No. Look, oh man, Boga, let me tell you something. You got to be responsible. You got to be man. You are now acting like a kid. You said George Weah was a boy. Let's agree. Now you are a kid. Forget about it. I don't know how to describe you because your behavior, it doesn't speak to any maturity adult who you can't be an adult. You are not an adult. You are a kid. You are a child. You are behaving like a child. Because adults don't behave like that. I would not speak to that man. Yeah, not speak to you. Think the man cares about you, whether you speak to him or not. You think he really cares about you? Who are you? One time, super pro mass beggar that were here passing around and now sitting on, they paying medical bills, they paying everything. Boy, in that kind of man, you can be what they call it. Eh? And I want to talk at you like brain people. You know, if you people will not understand what you brought upon yourself, it's liability you incurred upon yourself. And I told you always, anytime you see footballer going to certain club to play, you can say the footballer must do his medical. You must be clear of anything because when you enter that club, anytime you get sick, that the club is responsible for you. That the club will be responsible for your sickness. So when you go through your medical and you are fit, everything clean, good. Any injury you sustain, any sickness or whatever you get, that the club responsible for that. You look at this sick old man here who get pacemaker passing all over the place. You took on. You didn't know that you were going to be paying his medical bills. Or you didn't know that part. You didn't know that you were going to pay off his loans because the president got to look dignified. The president can be beggar. You never knew that you were going to pay off his loans. Why your parents are suffering all over the place? They are in the community suffering all over the place. People defecating and somebody hiding there said they can't come outside. You were paying somebody pa. Jojo Baka then. When they were working, they couldn't even help their own pa. You're going there to go help Jojo then and their pa then. You never knew you were going to pay that money. What are you all thinking about? You look at sickly man like that. Sick man like that. You're paying his medical bills today. He has to. They did that old man for some kind of way you got to carry him. Eh? Sickly. And when you come up to the public glare and you are a politician, and then you come up to the public glare, and then you act very reckless, then you reduce yourself to public disgrace. Humiliations. Because you know what? That people life you playing with. That people life. Do you know? You're gonna be taking a politics thing. Oh, can't you let me? You know what you're doing there? That people life, the livelihood of people. Look, if you even know what the Constitution provides, if you don't read the Bill of Rights, read chapter 3 of the Liberian Constitution. You'll see the Bill of Rights. All the rights that we have, that we're supposed to have, that we're supposed to enjoy as human being living, that what the president is going to preside over. So if somebody is playing with your life, your survival depends on that. Some of you going to sleep in the heat tonight. The heat will make you smelling up all kinds of ways. You think that the man who causing that, will you take it lightly with him? You give him respect, especially when he's recklessly behaving like that. Do you know what heat is causing? Do you know how many of our mothers who depend on their little ex-bosses that they are fixed and they are today because no electricity? Do you know what is causing them? You can sit there, can talk about how this, that. Oh, you think we're going to treat you with what? What kind of way? We're going to address you like how? Do you know that what life you're playing with when you say you're coming to be president? To preside over people living. Now, why it is? They're about to call you president. You are presiding over the livelihood, the education of our people, the health status of our people. You are presiding over it. The economy of the state, you're presiding over it. That is why you are Mr. Presiding. And when you play with that, you expect us to treat you with what? To tell you, say, oh yeah, have they, or this, no, we don't do that. Once you come to the political glare, like take for instance, right? Many of you may call me names. I don't have a problem with it because the place I place myself, you believe that whatever I'm saying is affecting your life. Some of you say, we lie, we may have to suffer in this country. That's why you were getting at me. Oh, why you think you were addressing me the way you were addressing me? Because you felt that I was the reason why you were suffering. You felt that Abraham, they were sitting there in this country, they were allowing us to suffer. There were people who were chasing us. A friend of mine, David Flomo Jr. in Duporo. The guy was going in, and the guys, right after the election, while the celebrations were ongoing, they were chasing people. They grabbed them, my friend car, they stole it. They said that Abraham, we are friendly. Because they said we were responsible for their suffering. That's how they treated us. That's how they greeted us. How you think I must treat Bwaka? If you can reach at that level, I wouldn't play any role. I'm not president. I didn't do anything or whatever it is. You treated me with that. How you think I must treat Bwaka? Do you know how? And not me. No, Bwaka can never affect my life negatively because I have learned to be independent, void of government. I've trained myself to that. So I don't care whether government does anything. I'm not dependent on government. I've always trained myself to that. Maybe subsequently I will start thinking about working in government. But I had always said, I don't freak working in government. No, that's not my area. I have so it's not what we are doing here is for the sake of the other people whose Bwaka makes rude, leading to them suffering on a daily basis. That's the one we're talking for. What is Bwaka able to do to affect me? Do I know that liability still no? Where the position I'm in now is about what I can do for my country. So I don't need anything from Bwaka who is heading my country. No. It's what I can do for my country. So I'm looking for how I can join Bwaka and other well-meaning people. But Bwaka is not just joinable. So that's the problem. That's where we're having a problem now because I am looking for the means so that I can help him so that we can make our country a better place. Yeah. So our opinions are there. And we'll always express it because that is where you put yourself. When you get ready, you say, we are told your president say you are doing it all kind of way, playing football way, and you're addressing it. Why you said that? Because your interest was in your presidency and we are presiding over that. That is where Bwaka is today. Bwaka knew where he was going to meet men. Bwaka knew where he was going. You know, he just thought I was just a money business where you will eat it and go sit down. No, not sitting down. No. Bwaka, you will suffer. Your name will suffer. The day you leave the stage, we forget about your name. We has left the stage, but you know why? You're still calling we are name because you believe we are is 99% fit enough to come back to the presidency. That's why you're still calling we are name. If we was somebody who was never in contention anymore, you're not going to be talking about we are. Who can talk about Ellen Johnson Olivia today? Because Ellen is off. Who can talk about Ellen now today? No. Nobody cares. Everyone used to be calling Joe Biden in, send Joe Biden left. Now who need to call it now? Now Trump. So y'all stop being kind of reckless behavior. And when you don't understand anything, if you want for Joseph Bwaka to be pampered, the way maybe you're wearing pamper already, they don't want him to be pampered, you're taking from the stage and carry him. We'll never talk about Joseph Bwaka again. If you don't want us to talk about him, you're taking from the stage. Forget about it. That stage is for young people, it's for old people. They don't talk about any age requirement in the Constitution. So whoever says there, whatever that is, that should be greeting people who say there will greet you by it. Whether you were old, whether you young, whether you baby, once you put yourself there, and the Liberian people decided to put you there, there's an age limit that you got to be 35 or something. Okay, let's agree that. But even above that, right? Even if a young person you're put there, they say, yeah, we'll never forgive that young man to say, oh yeah, man, a small boy, you know, you're managing. We're not managing you. Once you put yourself there, say you won't be. Look at that young boy in Burkina Faso. Why are you doing that so? Small boy in Burkina Faso. Look at what he's doing there. So age is not any excuse for people's recklessness. All age is not excuse for people's recklessness. Youthful age is not any excuse for recklessness. Jesus Christ was at the age of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and he was taking leadership. So being small is no excuse for recklessness. When you misbehave in any position that you occupy will deal with you because of what you came to and of what you put yourself to. We don't get time for that thing. See again, what again? Oh, you know that papi, who kind of papi? Who put in there? Oh, so that papi. So you didn't know that our papi, that the money is supposed to eat. That's why you were thinking about, so that you will get jobs. Then it's enough. That papi take time with who? The papi is taking time with my life. Is he really taking time with my life? Is he taking time with the conditions of living of the Liberian people? Is he really taking time with that? You want us to take time with him because he's old? Is he taking time with us? You don't find place to go sit down. You'll be talking what they call. If you don't want to listen to me, you'll go find place to sit down. You think I get time for you in this country? Eh? Look, that God sent me here. And God sent us here for this time and age. And we are very happy. In fact, my friend Musa Kone called me today. He was just commending me and said, Ebi, people like us, we don't call anymore. I said, why? He said the old man and they now understand the body politics. If people like Musa Kone then will call you on the show and talking, oh yeah, because the men left power, they want majority, but what interest does Man Sisi then have if we are to come back to power? What is that seat, that up seat, that ministerial seat? Do they know? But these are people that are speaking from the depth of their hearts. So you can see that they are speaking for the country. Because for them, their speeches are not even to say, oh yeah, my child will be minister. No, they don't care about that. It is the progress of the country. So their cause are more genuine, are more organic, that we can see and say, yes, these are the people. Because if all people who are all government officials, they can call on the show and be right, they'll say, oh yeah, there's that. So Musa said that. I said, Musa, you are 100% right. She said, but the old man then, they understand the politics. Why are we talking? These are the people that will make sense. They are feeling the pinch and they know what they are talking about. And that's what I said, my man, and they know about you already. So we are very grateful. So I just lead that one. I just the intro I gave you here for the show here tonight. And I told you, every time we come here, we come with put sense inside your heads. Those of you who not getting it. That is you people that are talking about sense, but the other people nobody get sense. Ever since before the election said they knew that Joseph Boakai, the sense was inside because Amara Kone called the Unity Party people useful idiots. And we know that. That is how you describe them. Prior to the election. And they are useful and they are idiots and they are enjoying that idiotic aspect. So that's why it is. So we don't have time for them. We don't have time for them. So when they come here, they stay in their idiot state. So they come here with put less sense in their heads until some of them now, at least they thank God, they're not joining more early than now to be celebrating fire truck. Look at the fire trucks they brought today. Fire truck and they say they brought. Okay, that is Weir's Time fire truck. I will show you a Weir's Time fire truck. The first one I'm coming to show you is Weir's Time fire truck. You see the country here? The people play fun out of you. That's why you see the United Party people. The guy just be flying with it, and then the very official they can be flying with. You know how United Party officials look like? They are on a football fee. Yeah, they like on a football fee, right? You the player, you playing fan and they're sitting down. You clapping for yourself. The fan ain't happy. They're very angry. They're passing you around. Then you getting ready, you clapping for yourself. The fan themselves will be getting very whole day that year they're just clapping on the feet. Whole day is spoiling the game, just clapping on the feet. I'm more than loaded now. The fans are watching. The coach himself here, a player, then they are completely useless. The coach not taking action. The players are spoiling it, they're clapping for each other. The coach is there clapping for the player when the man spoiling the game, then the fan ain't vexed. Then the fan ain't get ready and I tell you, what kind of nonsense they put on here. So they see somebody get ready, start chunking on the feet. That what can happen. Now, why Unity Party officials and the Unity partisans? That's how they are confronted. That's what they are confronted with today. It is the official that they are said are passing around with fire. I didn't even know said a fire truck because fire. When they bring that small thing, you see the partisans running around with. When they bring the other thing, they run around with. But the person without running around with anything, that's so don't say you're on down there. You're spoiling the whole game. You're sitting down there and want to celebrate. Oh, because you think you own a fee now, so that means we must celebrate you. You are sitting down here, you either you won't go on the fee. Then you go there now, you basing the body, you're there clapping for yourself. Oh, yeah. Are you be clapping for yourself? You're not supposed to clap for yourself, that the people out there are supposed to be clapping for you. Your own focus is to play the game. That's why we brought them. That's why they are there. They are fans. They are there to motivate you to do more if you are doing good. But you're not doing anything, the person are dumbfounded. They pay their money, they count the fee. Nothing's happening. There is Weir's Time fire truck. And then you was bringing from the Roberts International Airport you see here, right? These are the kind of BB fire truck then that you used to see coming, right? So there is it. The kind of truck then you used to see. That GMB will not truck in here, so GMB never take this country serious. The papa is very much, I don't know what kind of problem is this in this country. Like when a fire truck in here, so they won that when they say they're going somewhere to go, that the fire truck and the water truck then they are so. That they are on a water truck then that they get idea. They think that when they carry yeah, these people never take this country. And you see, The amount that they will tell you that they now spend for this, it will amaze you. They say they now bring 8. They say more to come. That they kind of thing they bring in this country. That kind of thing here you will look at and say that some fire truck there. So you see, these are some of the issues. These are the people that said it down. Look at JMB on a fire truck. So the kind of thing that the water truck there, right? Right, water truck. Okay, that the water truck there. That he owned there. On seriousness. Nothing serious about him. That kind of thing was supposed to do what they call. If you check how much they spend for this thing, it's in millions. And my man Joe Kubogi know all the prices here. He know all the thing there. He said that $2 million they spend for it. Yeah, I believe you, Joe. Yeah. That they think so. Oh, I'm a zoom for you. They think that's zoom because it's like that. They think that's so. That they so. They say photon. That's kind of group here. I can see they kind of Chinese, I don't know, Japanese, what they call with the idea. So look at them. That thing here they say they're going to fire well. You see some of the problem we get in this country here. That they kind of small thing got something here. What they say, oh, building what they call that they want that this one here you carry there. Already the big thing got trucks. You're gonna be carrying it, and you say, what up, Finny, you're going back. Then you can bring that kind of small thing there. You say you carry it. That seriousness there, where even fire is really taking over the whole country. Everywhere you go, that fire, that kind of small thing you will carry there to go off fire. Yeah, these people. That kind of thing there. That the thing there they say they're celebrating. Then they want for their unity party people there to go and celebrate it. Look at that thing there. Yeah. God, this country. God. This guy. When people will learn to be serious. By the way, keep playing your stuff. Star 7 and star 25 hash. Let's start up now. I just tried to say something. Oh, you're think about the show now. The show. Already. I'm coming to the real show now for tonight because we gotta go. Right? Yeah, we're gonna go now. Firing. I will play this first. And then you get it. Listen to this attentively. I will remind you. But before I remind you, I think it will be better. Joseph Boga pastor, they don't pray for him again. Because the prayer they have for him at City Hall, that it caused him more calamity. From the time they had that prayer at City Hall, the more calamity started befalling this country. I don't know. They got to stop it. God is getting angry at them on a daily basis. God is getting very angry at what these men of God are doing. They must stop it. Or else they will make us to suffer the more. You're just came from praying. Your prayer the next day we hear AEC slash from 50, supply slash from 50 to 7.5. You stop the prayers. You're hurting the country. And you can't fight against God. You better stop your prayer thing and your own yourself. You're making God vex. You go back to your work you're supposed to do and forget about the money business here. You're not corrupt the churches. You're not build houses. You're not sending your children to Google school while your members continue to suffer. Your stop is enough. God already got punishment waiting for you. Just don't add up to the political calamity. You go back into your churches if you want to do your thing and then you go do it there. You forget about this thing there. You stop coming and adding up to the prayer. Because God is really getting angry. You listen to this man of God. There is a man of God. You listen to him.
So Liberia is in trouble. But I tell you this. I still repeat. If the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's set to be fluctuating.
You listen, this man prophesied. He said, as of next year, it's going to be floor 20. Give me, students, you'll be very smart now. You go, when somebody is saying, as of next year, this thing will start happening. What has started happening already? What has started happening already? The man say, as of next year. And what the man of God said? You know, you can play with real, true, and sincere men of God then when they're speaking. The man said, as of next year, is going to be floor 20. As of next year, tell us now what you started experiencing since the year began. Whether you have experienced progress. Whether you are experiencing, tell us what this country, because the man said it, right? So you wanted to see what this man of God is talking about. Say, as of next year, it's going to be floor 20. This man of God, and when the man was saying it, they were cussing, oh, that man of God, this, that, here, and there. And this man, look, the man said, as of next year, when did I start playing this? Ever since.
This comment, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's said to be fluctuating. Fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars.
Hearing him? All the people in the government, they are liars. Let's continue to listen to him. That's something I'm doing it for. I'll remind you about what you say.
All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know why the vehicle, they don't.
This is the stage of confusion the Unity Party government is crippled with. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know. Ask yourself a question. When I told you, the people are cursed. There's nothing you can do to change that. They may say, as of next year. Let me come to that one day and tell you what started happening since the year began. As of next year. We are in the next year now. This year is the next year you're talking about. As of next year, it's going to be floor 20. Take a look at yourself. Ask yourself the question, what started happening already? The man said, as of next year, it's going to be floor 20. Well, you want me to tell you what's happening now? Joseph Human Boakai. 2 big lies started haunting him already. Joseph Boakai Arizona, in front of 3. Joseph Boakai Arizona. He said rice price is what? 2,000 Liberian dollars now in Liberia. Blatant lie. Where is rice price now? 3,005, 3,006, some 7. Joseph Boakai lied in Arizona as well. He said gas price had come down under his administration. Today, the U.S. rate has now been confirmed. You know, when I posted the U.S. rate the last time, 197, we say, oh, they fully 1 year. You can just be talking, you know, you're going to be cussing me. And me, I don't get time for your cussing because I know God knows how to vindicate me. Here is a press release that came up from the Ministry of what? Commerce. That came up about new prices adding up. What did they say is the rate? They said the CBL February 3, 2025 exchange rate is $1 USD to $198.82. Is it not 199 the rate? Is it not 199 the CBL rate? So if the rate is at 199, go out there and go buy US dollar now. If you don't buy it 210, if you don't buy US $205, if you see where we are, this man said, the man of God, he said, as of next year, it's going to be floor 20. The US rate published by the CBL, Joseph Boakai nephew, head of CBL, is what? $198.82. It's $199 LD going into 1 USD. That the price, I wish they carry the petroleum price up. It's going to be floor 20. This old man said it. He said as of next year. I will catalog it for you. Maybe you don't even want to coin it. Some of you will know some of it or whatever it is. We will give you these details. Where are we? You still want to talk about calamity and floor 20? The old man talk about as of next year? That things are going to be tough? Today, you are in darkness. The government does not know what they are doing. He said it. They got ready, how they signing MOU, how they doing this. When did the Ivorian government threaten the government of Liberia, telling them that they may likely shut down their stores because the government was owing them? When did the government say that? The Ivorian government announced that way in last year, 2024, we were into by March, April. That's when they announced that. The government was in the know. They were aware. What mechanism did they put in place that when we arrive here, we'll be ready to pick up from there? They didn't. Because the man of God said they don't know what they are doing. He didn't. Today, here we are. Broker lies at the Sona exposed. They are now being exposed by the day. Abricos slash off their sin as though the kings are shocking something to the government of Liberia. It didn't come as shock. They informed them. They told them. These are professional people. They will tell you what they come and do. And when they will start doing it, they knew about it. When is the government telling you that they start signing agreement, they start doing it, and not today they're telling you, after it had happened, the floor 20, the man of God talked about, it has started. Let me play again. Maybe you'll be able to get it. The man of God said it. That was then, right? Way back in September, when Yema said had this interview. In September, we had this interview. 2024 September. This is when this man of God is speaking.
If the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble.
Okay.
The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's said to be fluctuating. Fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars.
They are liars.
All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system.
No.
They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable.
Our forefathers are in pains. Very, very regrettable. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know anything. Nothing else. On our day, the people finish taking the sooner and the AEC come out with release and say, oh, we are working on the 1 year. We're talking the 1 year now. That they want to come to do. We are even thinking about bringing the chief. Ever since the people then told y'all that thing was happening, y'all didn't make plan for that. The people will cut down their supply to just 85% of their supply. They withdrew it from Liberia. And I think the 7.70%, maybe the acid on return them back and said for us, we'll be able to pay. So you don't take it away. So acid on return them, I think that they didn't want benefiting from that 7.something%. But you and myself, we are back on our struggle days. Today, the current business is now terrible. And we ain't go anywhere far in the dry season yet, though. We're not going anywhere yet, though. We're not going anywhere yet. The what the man of God prophesied is now coming true. Where is our one man of God then? The worst of all, you want to know that again? Oh, so you didn't get it. The worst of all is the Donald Trump presidency and the issue about the USAID. The real floor 20 is hitting the country now. You know, I posted on my Facebook page and I said something. I said, CDC's own calamity was COVID-19. It came, it hit them very hard. And what did COVID do? COVID hurt CDC. It hurt the entire world. COVID made it in a way that it was difficult for any government to look outside to other government because every government was thinking about themselves. So it was a difficult thing. That was their pandemic. Did we manage to make it through that pandemic? Yes. You care to ask why we made it? Because God was with him. Now Bwaka is in power. Bwaka and his group, they said to us, Being in this small NGO then at the US Embassy or USA was supporting. Our friends and brothers who are working with this small NGO then with the US Embassy, they were against people like us because we was in power. They were against us. Because while we were speaking the truth, they were against us. These small NGOs, they took themselves to be people who thought that, oh yeah, because they're getting donor support and so forth, they just clouded their minds with saying negative things about Liberia, making negative reports about Liberia because George Weah were in power. In fact, some of them, they were wishing, most of them, not some, most of them, they were wishing that we should leave power. Today, what were some of them saying? Oh, when we are king, at the time all the NGOs left. Today, the real calamity has struck. The real NGOs, you know what the USAID accounts for? Even the media landscape. We have our friends in the media landscape because they believe that they say we are CDC general. When they get ready, when they put 10 and say, oh, you call journalists together for us to meet with them, they will say the other journalists they can't come because they say they support it. They will, these guys, they were there, and that's what they will be doing. They segregated because their hatred for the Weah-led government was too terrible. Today, as God could have it, the very NGOs that they said left because Weah was president. Today, the real super demand god of all NGOs has now shut down under the very Unity Party that was claiming that NGOs left this country because Weah was in power. You go there now because you said affected the what? And you said affected the health sector. All of the sectors, you said affected it positively. While your officials of government were stealing money, you said projects were going on in places. Today, they shut down everything. The old man said, as of next year. What is happening now? So you still want to question the man of God? The man of God told you as of next year. I'm going to stay play again because I just talk about USAID now that when you know now that USAID and COVID, they almost the same. Because what Donald Trump doing is affecting the entire world, especially the lazy African countries, the corrupt ones who depend heavily on these people projects and things to sustain the local NGOs around here. Those NGOs are shutting down as we speak. And you say that we are town NGO were flying out of the country. The real NGO town now come down to fly out of this country. You go to your Bwaka, let him be where the NGO come back now. And I say that Bwaka town NGO can come back. How come Bwaka saying that right? They shutting down NGO and flying for honor him? How come? you ask yourself the question now. And you are opening your mouths and saying, we are telling all the NGO left or this that. Okay, we agree. Honor Bwaka now. The NGOs are shutting down. You go for it now. And you know the worst thing about it? Let me show you something. That would they so. Eh? You know, just about the thing you can have and will let how you can be said. God can expose in some kind of way. Eh? That would they. Let me show you something. Very good. You still remember the story? You remember the story? Oh, I will show it to you. Okay, let me show you the story. You still remember the story? God. You remember the story? Oh, there is a story. That would they so. And I Joseph Boga talking to the billionaire, and the billionaire that Joseph Boga talking to now, and the man who the head of Donald Trump's entire mission calling for the shutdown of USAID, and this is the marksman that indeed Joseph Boga was talking to. Joseph Boga, best friend. Now, your best friend there, that billionaire. Joseph Boga, no friend, and again, you come from the blue sky. Now, a friend there, they a friend, you couldn't help in the time you will get pacemaker that we are how to help you. So then you get ready to say Joseph Boga talking to a friend. That a friend here so laughing so. That a friend here need all over in USA, everywhere. That a friend here shutting down everything. That they all use it here. He and Donald Trump, that their project. Elon Musk, you could see. Could have for fun and sister on it. They say, yeah, Joseph Boga talking, no problem. Yeah. That they man they shutting down the whole NGO here on Joseph Boga now. Look at the paper. The paper, they shut down the whole NGO thing on the paper. One Bwaka. Now, yeah. Let me see. What my man, Pia. Yeah, you were too sorry for late talking. Pia said something. Yeah. He said, the people don't inform us. All we know They shut it down. They are there. They carried it. Yeah, we agree. Yeah. But you see, you people said that, oh no, we are administration. Because we are in power, that what the NGO then were leaving. That's why the NGO then were leaving. So where we are now, you're in power now. No NGO is supposed to leave again. Yeah. So I know what oh Jeremy in there so okay, yeah, I think I in there also.
As you all may be aware, the government of the United States of America has commenced deportation of aliens and criminals from the US. In addition, there has been a suspension of all USAID activities around the world. It is a major contributor to key sectors of Liberia such as health, education, rule of law, and to date, the Liberian government has not been informed of all USAID activities around the world. It is a major contributor to key sectors of Liberia such as health, education, rule of law, and to date, the
Sorry, that Joseph Burger friend doing this thing then, right? How come Joseph Burger friend is not informing you about these things? Let's listen to him again. What did he say Joseph Burger friend do again? He said Joseph Burger
all USAID activities around the world. It is a major contributor to key sectors of Liberia such as health, education, rule of law, and to date, the Liberian government has not been informed of any deportations in line with the new immigration policy.
All right, so they are not informed about anything, right? They are not informed. How is it possible that Joseph Burger best friend will be in leadership now to a Donald Trump? Then Joseph Burger is being hit hard. Their whole budget that they passed, their criminal budget that they passed recently. The way they do, I think donor support is about 70% of the budget. Then the rest of it are stealing. Then the way you say, then what they call, I don't know what will happen to their budget. What will happen to their budget? The budget that they passed. So when a man of God said, beginning next year, as though the man of God knew exactly what was going to happen. He says, beginning next year, there is XYZ that will happen. That's what he said. You see our country now where we are? The calamity has begun. The man said beginning next year. Another calamity for the youth sector. I was just reading through the front page African newspaper. The Ministry of Youth and Sports has communicated with the Liberia Football Association. What did the man of God say? He said Liberia will be zero in sports. Right? He said Liberia will be zero in sports. The front page Africa just reported that indeed the government of Liberia has communicated to the Liberia Football Association that they will never have any money in the budget for youth football. Who will not let us support youth in this country? Then what's the essence of the Ministry of Youth and Sports? Because he said youth and sports, right? So youth are involved into sporting activities. Before they mature at the highest level, they have to be supported. Look, how will you not develop the foundation of the game? They said they will only care about the senior national team. And they will not care about the youthful football. What kind of government would think that kind of way? I thought the future is what you invest in. You invest in the future. Every one of us here, we invest in our children because they are the future. So if somebody will say, no, I will not invest in the children to let them to grow by themselves with no talent, nothing, at least that big person who is there, let's say for instance, you got 3 children. You are hit hard with problems. And you get one who has gone through sound educational foundation. And the other one is in 7th, 8th, or 9th grade. And you get another baby that growing up but needs a solid foundation. That child that has a solid foundation already, and in 9th grade, 10th grade, 12th grade, that child can wait. You can go for that small child who is likely to spoil, easily to spoil, because anything that you don't do to put it in proper perspective is bad. So your best choice will be to go for that kid who needs that foundation, because it is the foundation that they will stand on. You need that. So how will the ministry say that indeed they will only support that the same thing again we're talking about? The calamity has begun. Nothing good is happening. We didn't pray for it, and it's not our prayer, it is not our wishes that it happen. No, they are just happening. So where are we going, people? Oh, you still want to doubt this, oh man? You still want to doubt it? Let me play it again.
But I tell you this, I still repeat.
Yeah, repeat.
If the president refuses to change,
that's
then the government is in trouble.
The government is in trouble.
The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God.
Let's thank God.
Because as from next year, it's said to be fluctuating.
That a year now you're talking about.
Fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president.
Wow.
So that is just it. They believe that Dr. Ware is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought total transformation to Liberia. That is a man who have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US. And he will have done it in second term. But they don't understand. They are angry with him. They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberians. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero. Zero.
All right. So you got that. Liberia is going to be zero in sports. And the government is taking the action that will lead Liberia to being zero in sports. Everything he says is coming true. He said, as of next year, today you are in darkness because your government not able to solve any problem. Your government cannot solve any problem. Your government cannot solve any problem. What is the austerity measure they say they're taking? They can talk about people, both fee and wow. And someone is telling me that Donald Trump just announced that the United States is trying to withdraw from the U.S. Security Council. Wow. He was speaking from his Oval Office. Okay, we'll try to check that up again. The details are scanty, but, and what? This government? I don't know what's really going on. What? Today, guess what? Somebody just gave me this detail. And of course, I just want to share with you. They said a patient nearly died today in ambulance at a JFK because JMB had gone for his evening treatment. Every evening, JMB can go around that JFK for treatment. Oh God, people will die in this country because of the JMB man. What kind of problem we are faced with in this country? So why you brought this problem on us? You please go to your neighbor house, ask your neighbor, say, what really we did to you for which you decided to bring the poverty here on us? You bring this JMB, and somebody told me, it was on Monday or Wednesday or Sunday, that JMB went to the clinic, but because there was no quarantine, he passed to the hospital. He passed. So they said, JMB can go there in the evening for his treatment. JMB can go to JFK and pass there for a treatment. You already made our country some kind of way. My people, why? So the person said, Eddie, a critical patient nearly died in an ambulance at JFK because Bwaka had gone for his healing treatment. The patient spent almost an hour in the ambulance at the RCU, intensive care unit. So, according to the security officers who were there that this person was talking to, they said that Bwaka is always carried there after work for daily treatment at the JFK. And whenever he is around, no one can enter the RCU. Because they go and take out that whole something and take out that plastic from inside that pacemaker, look at the battery, put it back inside, slap in to see whether you wake up and what they can do with him in that place there. The papa, look, let me tell you, the problem you look for on this country, you will feed it. You will feed it. But let me tell you something. Now people that also, me, I told you, say, I'm not even part of your suffering that you're talking about what they call. No, any suffering I go through that go on the way of what they call it, not Joseph Bwaka, because God has his own way. They said no one can enter there. They said there is a medical center well equipped and assigned with foreign doctors just to treat Bwaka at JFK because they need a medical facility. Because anytime he can collapse. So they brought foreign doctors that your money will have to pay. Your children's school fees inside Joseph Bwaka doctors. Your everything that you're supposed to what they call Joseph Bwaka doctors are pay, they got to be paid. They said if you go there now, you will see. And you see, all the things I'm talking here, so that's true. And I told you the last time you were going there, and whatever it is, because no calling what they call a fully equipped area at JFK for Joseph Bwaka treatment. That kind of liability you're bringing on us. Joseph Bwaka was a beggar already, liability on this country. He himself, what they call, you see why you're brought on us? You see the kind of problem you people brought on us. Then, in all the conditions, they say because they use something, they passing around, the government has taken austerity measure. They say they will cut down bull fee. That bull fee that you're talking about here. Joseph Bwaka, have you announced that you will never go on unnecessary travels anymore because of this? Your medical doctors that you brought here, they are still being paid at JFK at our expense because we must keep you up. My late father died with no money. We struggled to carry him. And it's in Joseph Catholic Hospital. The first place I ever took him was Bandersville Clinic. The place I took my father. The medical practitioners there could not resuscitate my father. I had no money, struggling. I had to manage because he's my father. I love him so much. I took him to St. Joseph Catholic Hospital. I strive. On my own. Yet, my father did not make it. Today, you have Joseph Bwaka who enjoyed 42 years of this country. Wealth. Today, you get medical doctors imported to this country and sitting there and dealing with Joseph Bwaka and helping in that manner. Why you people treated us that way? Why? What we really did to you people? Ask yourself, because you treated yourself that way too. That is why you have caused this country. That is the calamity that you have caused this country. You see what you have caused? It's up to you. Be proud, passing around in the streets. Keep defending them. A friend of mine, and of course, thanks so much. One of my students, very smart. They said they came from a Mayo Clinic. They say Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. Yeah, that's where they took them from. They brought them here. The doctors are from Minnesota. They are here. They are supposed to be paid. These are surgeons. You see what's happening now? The man of God said, as of next year, today you are in darkness. If current on this side, it will be low. Every community experiencing electricity problem. You see why you have caused this country? Ask yourself the question now. Why they couldn't build a clinic for Joseph Bwaka for him to go there? Joseph Boga eating all that money, stealing it. Say, we're doing austerity measure. What is austerity measure? Why the senators can't cut down their salaries? Why the representatives can't cut down their salaries? How come a 1 million budget for the speaker office has now claimed up to 5 million honor their purported criminal, useless, and a human being Rachel Kuhn? 5 million. Why y'all cut down the ones? Why? You call that austerity? Why you people treat us like this? To JFK, Joseph Boga get doctored in there, well-equipped era. When Joseph Boga going to the Capitol building to go speak there, they got to get a doctor, then got to go there, prepare that place, and they are there, trained to take care of him. They paying him. Not Joseph Boga money, not his salary, not the country money. You see why you're dead? You see what they have done? Those doctors have 6 years contract, and they are responsible for the life of your president. Do you know how much they pay each one of them every month? Those are heart doctors, brain doctors. And so every other technician that is really needed to get that old man moving for the country, they are right down there. They are right there. Each one of those doctors are receiving 50,000 every month. 50,000. That one is what they are giving them. 50,000 every month. Just each one of them, and they are about 8. In fact, they are about 10 that they get down there. 10 of those doctors, they are here to take care of you. 50,000 every month. That's why they are down there with. Mayo Clinic, you think a small clinic? That a clinic where they can take your whole heart, they take it from here. They can tell they make you to come back to life. You'll see yourself walking. Just a human being. That's the kind of people that we have here now. 50,000, that one part. It ain't even because Joseph Boakai, their country, but deposit money there for they and their families. So that one have different money by itself. They got to deposit that one there. I mean, the one that they will just be eating here in Liberia. Every month, 50,000 of your country money. It's going to no man. They are about 8. They are about 10. Calculate 50 times 10. Now, just every month, just for their small money that they will be eating. That's just all. Because their family there on that side. You got to deposit the money in the poor account. They come to what they call it. No, they don't travel. They're not opening bank account here or whatever it is. No, they're not get time for that. So if 50,000 is there, you man have small money. You see what you cause yourself? Your Weahu, when he wakes up every day, he never told you one day he was going to hospital. Weah did not. In 6 years. In fact, every time he was either going football field and playing there, training, doing all of those things. The guy, oh, that Syria president, what day he playing football game? Yes, it was saving the country money. It was making him strong, energetic. It was making him healthy. And he was saving the country money. They all men, I can't go what they call it. Laying in JFK every time he going, what kind of, why are you causing it? What? You see, some of you are suffering. Look at where you live today. No progress for your children. Folks, let's get to the lines and interact with your callers. You know, I just like for you to know your country problem, where it is, so that you just feel bad for yourself. Just that's where it is now. There's nothing else we can do again. Tomorrow I will come to you to tell you about the police RG on Monday. By the grace of God, I will tell you about the police RG and that of the justice minister. The kind of money that they're eating in this country. I will tell you about that one. I will tell you about how the police RG collected money for the fence. That portion of the fence that Firestone built over the period. That whole police academy fence. You see the Firestone bricks there. The Firestone built it before, right? Certain portion broke down. How much Gregory Coleman took from the country money? 300,000. Took it and say you want to face the fence. That is there. 300,000. Police academy. Then I will tell you how the traffic management people then gave Gregory Coleman. We are hearing these are all information that's scanty. They gave Gregory Coleman, and in fact, it's being investigated currently as we speak. They gave Gregory Coleman and that of the justice minister 7 million Just for them to take over the license on here and be giving license or and they take it from the Liberian in you bought it. 7 million is under scrutiny and investigation. Gregory Coleman, own deputies get problem with him. They say they just hear about the money. Gregory Coleman left for you to go celebrate a birthday in America. you sit down. Ain't your thing that y'all will be rescued. You sit down. You will pay for it. But the 50,000 I said daily allowance. Did I say monthly? No. That 50,000 every day. Or did I say monthly? No. That daily allowance, that the daily sustenance allowance for those people. 50,000 every day. You know what you take to CEO presidents on it? You may not getting millions. You think they can what they call? I said 50,000 every day. Just a daily sustenance allowance. That's what it is they can get. Oh, did I tell you say what they call? I said they are 10, right? They are about 10. 10, then they get 50,000 every day daily allowance. That's what it is for each one of them, right? Now. So I will tell you monthly. I don't want to look at that kind of cleaning people and say money will get them 50,000. Where they keeping your president life? I beg you, yeah. Don't leave that thing. Let's get to the lines and interact with your callers. I said every day their daily allowance is 50,000 USD. Now what they can get in just daily allowance. That's just what they just something. You know when you're traveling and they say that your daily something there. That's what they mean. What they call it. You think people get time for that thing there? Let's get to the lines and interact with your callers right here on this very die. And of course, keep playing your catch giveaway. We are certainly getting there. And I'm going to get 20,000 to how many persons here tonight? So I'm going to get 20,000 to about 35 persons tonight. Yeah. So let me get to the line and talk to this first caller. Hello, how are you doing? No times has, so we got to increase the chances. Yeah.
Eddie, how are you?
I'm fine.
My name is Shadrach Dere and I call for Boys Town.
Yeah, let's hear from you, Shadrach.
Eddie, is I get back with you. Why are you educating people here? People say they knew everything. Why should you educate them?
No, man, nobody educating people here. We are lashing at them. We are lashing at them for scoring our country.
What you doing for them is showing them that they make their mistake. Are you correcting for them?
No. They said they know it. So we identify, we put it to them. That's why it is. They say, what? How UN is responding to Trump saying...
They know everything, nothing they know.
Shucks. The Trump thing is serious.
But they will borrow your phone. Thank you very much, bro.
Wow. So Donald Trump just announced that, and I'm seeing it here. It's being shared by, and of course, Rita, thank you so much for sharing this with me. I'm seeing it, and we right here on this die. We are certainly getting there. Hello, how are you doing? Hello.
Good evening, Evie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's hear from you.
Thank you very much. This is Mother Guitar, member of the Civil movement in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know, Eddie, leadership is not about how long you spend in the executive mansion. It's a wisdom. When God Almighty loves you, He gives you that wisdom to serve the people. But the identical experience president today, the electricity attend to Christmas light. It only come 5 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. In the community, we are monitoring it.
You see that?
At the time, President George Miller, we are here. Electricity expanded from here, Grand Timor County, rural area. You are here, you see that? President George Miller, we are trying to, make it like when people happy and develop the country. They were criticizing 24 hours, and today they let a color with the Unity Party and the integrity president that they are confused. They want here, they take pay. If I were the president and the government officials, they had to apologize to the Liberian people first, then we start from there. Because nothing they are doing. And we in the private sector, let men have the labor minister like you swear to Mountain Water like will never ever visit somebody a private area. They are 8 people like one people, they very important for someone, but they can't even do it all. They are they are changing. So if they continue to educate the Liberian people in the evening.
Thank you, my brother, for your contribution. We appreciate that. Let me get on to the next caller. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Let me get on right here on this die. We are certainly getting there. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Abby. How is it?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is Ibrahim calling from Crystal Police.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, daily allowance 50,000 for 10% each day. But 6 years is 109,500,000. where I will owe just 19 million to Africa to solve our current problem. We can pay that one. Oh my God. Where are we heading? The prophet said some things are hard to believe. And for the roads, I listen to Truth FM a few times. Great Cool. They probably were working there on the road. They decided to put them out of their places. I think I for Truth FM on Truth Forever show on the TV yesterday. Yeah, if I'm mistaken. So they put me close all the road projects because probably had not paid the people there, and they said the government not getting the money. And I also listen to the money to Truth FM. Someone recording the complaint long. You know, asking the public where minister. I will have to take the inheritance and also that 100 days they say working. I said, oh, after 2 years now, 100 days going on. So if I get anything over the control.
All right, thank you, Chief, for your contribution. Let me get on to the next caller. Thank you. Let me get on. Hello. You have
hello,
to, yeah, WhatsApp week on, yeah, go on, and then
yeah. My name is Mohamed Fofana.
Yeah, Fofana, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, Uncle Ibi, thank you so much for your topic on the discussion tonight. You know, the LEC being my brother daughter about Jenna. Seriously, LEC people not see in the country. Seriously, I tell you, Uncle Ibi, if I tell you now in our community, almost I can say almost 2 weeks we're not getting called in our community.
Wow.
Seriously, I tell you, in Kawe, we're not getting called. Like today, we saw the men they were in the community, they keep for power test. You know, verifying your customer, then you join the party, you say people want power test.
But Chief, even like I said, bring all the power then. One the official then stealing, people will steal current. Anybody who wants to steal current, they steal it at their business.
They certify the customer. Some people put to state that they call $100 in a meter. But they can't certify the people, they can't certify the customer. That's why you see most of the parties.
You're right. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for your contribution. Let me get on to the WhatsApp line. Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, I'm Matama.
Yeah.
So, maybe Liberia is not the There are progress in me because of the work Joshua did in his last 6 years.
Yeah.
Everything that you saw ongoing 2024 and from January this year to June this year, the work of Joshua still showing face.
You're right.
The roads from Baton Road, it was ongoing before we are left out.
In fact, the ones that are happening now, even you said, because even honor we are, they even signed with the Japan government. It is all to be what they call flash. Everything you see there, so my brother, I'm telling you that different story.
Right now, they are flagging the Ralphie Highway, Manicoma, or whatever. But let's wait after June, then we will see their neighbor. Then we know that they are working.
You're right.
Maybe whatever the pastor says, 88% of that, I'm sure that will show face.
They will.
Thank you so much.
They will. Thank you, my brother. Let me get on to the next caller right here on this guy. Hello.
Hey, Davey, how are you, my dear brother?
Yeah, fine. Let's listen to you, please.
Thank you for the show. I don't know the man of God was prophesying. I don't know he knew that Donald Trump was going to win because Donald Trump was campaigning strictly on America for policy.
Yeah.
See what's happening right now?
I mean, when men of God are speaking, they don't know what happened in the rim. They just say as they see it. They don't know.
Exactly. Big country like Kenya. They all crying. They use it because use it was doing some work then that is not easy. And about me, man, you're starting all the things I had in they call the organization doors. I know doors, something like that. Like Ilama. Use it. They get 10,000 employees. They want to call it down almost 300 something. They know you're not easy. The Department of Education, they want to close it down. They enter FBI, CIA, everywhere they want to cut down government. They want to cut down the government, the federal employees. I think about 50,000 feet taken up, buyout or something like that. But the federal government pauses, they get up to on Monday to decide whether they want to take it or it will be fired. That's what's going on here right now, brother. It's not easy. Elon Musk, and some beginner heading, I think the 19, 20, 25. They don't want heading that whole those things. It's not easy, brother. So maybe Baga can just call Elon Musk, tell Elon Musk, say, hey, my man, that use it in there, just consider like bureau. Something like bro from there. You know, you're just sending money to all. Maybe it will be tough. There 4 years that Donald Trump, it will be tough for Africa, man, for other countries. It's not easy, brother. Because Donald Trump strictly America foreign policy. You see what's going on here, brother? It's not easy. Put sanction on the ICC. That's it, brother. Yeah, so, but, but I got 42 years experience. Look at what you're talking about, doctors over there. It be what the money like bro get. What the money? When somebody says sign for the $6 million for IMF, hey, oh yeah, IMF. That one will be on every time, brother. That one will be on. America cut it down government. Then like bro want to increase government. Talking about somebody get 175 gallons, we cut it down to 125. What's that? 50 gallons taking 50 gallons? You should cut everything down because right now there's no money. Yeah, cut everything down. Cut everything down. Why the furious Speaker Cover have $1.20 million, in the budget allegedly, what budget just went almost 1,000% to 5 million something. What's the budget today? You can't print the budget. What's the budget today? They cannot rescue the country, brother. So let's just keep praying.
All right.
4 more years and a half, we'll go and make another decision. Thank you, Abby.
Thanks, boss. Let me get on to the next caller. Hello, how are you doing? This country.
Yeah, this is Lloyd D. Johnson, citizen by loyalty, and I'm joining from my Popo Corner District number 11 Kava community. Thank you. Abby, let me tell you something. You know what's coming to happen with in few months time from now? Okay. No. If you have your phone, you with small calling inside, you just make 1 or 2 calls, you call it off.
For what?
You save the battery.
For what?
You save the battery. Yeah, because but the way LEC behaving now, you make 1 or 2 calls, you save the battery, and then you want to make call again, you put it back on. For our brothers and sisters who battery can even stand up, no, that suffering just starts. No, this government, we are poor in danger. Let me tell you, Parker is one of the persons that I hate. I wish I can, if I wake up
don't
one
be
morning,
don't hate him, man.
Yo, I hate him too bad. He's suffering us. I hate him. Good night.
You can't hate your fellow, man. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Jedi.
Yeah, how you doing?
This is the voice of Sabu Rasta joining you from 0.4 to be 7 hours to the line in Zimbabwe.
Let's hear from you.
You know, to the line with 2 our friends that Joseph Walker will not be a good president. I believe in that man of God to the line because can you imagine? You're not going to overlook men of God. Let the men of God tell you that in your life. You must also believe it because men of God are people who to folks you to speak to God directly.
You're right.
I tell you, the Bible says says that when the wicked rule to the light, the nation will perish. But it says when the righteous rule to the light, the nation will flourish. We told people that Boga is a wicked president. This president does not have the spirit of unifying this country. But our people did not listen to us, and they said that Boga was coming to rescue them. Today, to the light, even a bottle of surgery is sold for $18 If they kind of rescue to the light, they came to rescue the country. Today, Boga brought in 285 pieces of machine. Today, grass covered the whole machine to the light. We need drastically up to now, our government facing road. Since they started road project to their life for people, they just started right to the concrete area they're up to now. We're not seeing nothing from the rest.
There will be progress. Small progress will be in. Let's keep monitoring us all. Hello, how you doing?
Teacher, I'm okay. How you doing?
Fine, boss. Let's hear from you.
You say Joe Bata is competent. Joe Bata not working. Joe Bata working. The first year they reduce the best price from 4,000 to 2,000. You look at you from the rescue mission, you will pay 1,500. I think the rule you pay like 4. Now, why Senegal you go there? Let's say working. that time we used to see draw in a dumper, but now like him be we see compa. The party working. You see the foreign, the way the foreign stable, even shaking. Yes, I didn't get me.
Let's see you, man. Don't be talking like that to
on 700 to
All right, thank you. Let me see you. Hello, how you doing?
Number July coming home.
I'm fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
July money is Madeline calling from the Christian persist. July they life what we in here and not something we in. But you know, some of us were when we're students on the tree when we're telling our parents and sisters then that they think what you're bringing, you're putting for yourself podcast. They think that will happen in the country and say, oh, we like it. In the answer, we like it. We agree. We like this. Today, they lay better about the new April. As soon as I took over the fire. So today, they think what the people look for, they put it on our head. That when they go, we take it from there, so we just got to keep on praying. Everything the men of God said for Nigeria, everything happening. Where are we heading to? So we just got to keep on praying for our own achievement. So to your life, that nothing else. Everything the men of God say is coming to pass. They were causing the men, doing all kinds of things, causing. But are we? They say they were the experienced people. If I said, Joseph Imabaka can contact, today. So that when they go, we trust on.
Thank you. Hello, how you doing? Let's get on to the next caller. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Eddie, how you doing, Va?
Fine.
It is Mama calling from Bronco.
Yeah, Mama, let's hear from you.
Eddie, the only thing we can do is say, even in the midst of famine, He will bless His children.
You're right.
So I know in the midst of the Joseph Baka family, God will bless us. We the father, we that took the right road, we that took the narrow road, God will bless us. As you continue to teach us, you continue to tell us the truth. You know, if you're talking at even.
Oh no.
Every day, people getting it.
I trust that.
People getting it. But you shouldn't give up. You continue to talk.
We will, Mom. Trust us on that. God is there. God is giving us the energy, the strength, and everything on a daily basis. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello,
yeah, I'm fine. Let's hear from you, please.
Hello, my name is I'm calling from Brazil.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, 2023.
Hello?
The thing they tell us, I just have a graduate from the presidential school. You know, who they do school? You go there to learn evil. And evil today brought to us like people. We suffer, we get no food. So then you come to our area when you see security, you give up.
Wow. Your line is a bit cracking. And sorry, Mom. Yeah, but at least you are talking. Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Yeah, my name is Yake. The former president Brandon.
Yeah, that's
I'm calling from work. Yeah, maybe I'm going to say thank you for the show.
Okay.
First of all, I want to tell you that Joseph Wakala be my picking. You know what I mean? Be my picking. You get a be my structure, but you get so much thinking.
Wow. Thank you. So let's get on to this one. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, Mr. Abraham, how are you doing?
I'm fine, boss. Go on, let's listen to you, please.
Okay. So I want to say thank you so much for this topic on discussion, and thank you so much for you guys always giving us our breakfast that can make us to be satisfied. So I want to say this to Brother AB. This party, first simple thing in this country, he has spoiled everything already. And even as I speak to you, the last time they got ready, they said that they wanted to reduce transport. Now, as I speak to you, you don't even have a stable gas price. Gas prices are even going up to $790 we buying it right now. For me, I'm scared out of. I think we used to do our late hustle, then we used to get late thing, but now this time, brother, everything just high on in this country. And some of It's not strange to us because we knew that it was going to happen. Or we used to tell our friends and say, oh, my brother, you're not doing that. They say, no, Baga was the best person. Now we're feeling it. They've been very self can come on and be confessing it this kind of run. So, my brother, it's not easy. But for me, I will tell you, Baga is a power criminal. He came to power with criminal behavior. So the man stole the election. So why is it that when you can't power, you do all these things? You can right to do it. But since they're not hard to end, my brother, everything will soon go to end.
Somebody just share with me something. Let me just share with you. You know the student who will stay in class until late, they get you jobs until then I will come in class. So somebody just share with me a video, and they call Joseph Waka. I don't know what the occasion. They call Joseph Waka up for him to go speak. Joseph Waka take paper now. He going who? The security had to tell. He said no. He said you must go talk. They might be okay when you country. They might be saying that. The tell you say, oh, everybody's standing on that waiting for the baby to go speed. The baby she start running going home. The security say no. Chief, they say you must go talk. Hey man, why did you want to play? Okay, right here. Yeah, wait. They might be. They think you play with your country and I go play what you say. That me oh, I have to get what you say. Let me go play. They must tell you oh, they won't even just have to go speak. You may pick up people from a tewa. He's not going who is secret and say no, come on. They say you will go speak. They got interesting.
Will now mount the podium to make special remark at the groundbreaking ceremony of the National People Disability and the group of 72nd.
The Republic of Liberia. President of the Republic of Liberia.
Get my leg, doctor. You know me and you. With me and you, I don't know what about you see us jumping go to different places. You just reminded me of my leg, doctor. Funny me and you on the other side. Me and you yeah. What kind of country do you so? Jesus. I mean, you woke up. I know. I wonder you were sleepy. They turned the coin up, and you thought the program was over. Yeah, God is wonderful. Anyway, good. Our country deserves laughter. Your brother gotta be here.
President of the Republic of Liberia.
Where you going? You say go on the other side. You're supposed to cry. Yeah. Yo, yeah, you gonna disgrace. You're gonna bring your battle. Let me get to this line. And what are you doing?
If what's up? This is your brother Leo from man. For every school feeling, why you wanna? You know, anyone that said school letter, you go.
They say, oh, I go. What if the Papa to go speak? The Papa go.
The Papa take different rule. They put it right in front of him. So, not mistake. They put it right there in front of him. You know when they put down the day is over, you take your bang go. My man, I ain't want to go. I just felt my your comedian over. Stop. Thank you.
Yeah, that is too embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Very much. What? How you doing?
Hey, bro, how you going, man? God bless you. Maybe you remember I told you, people that work in old folks home here, ask them. It will be one day that man will start talking about a horse problem right on the national rate. You will not believe it. Hey, take note. I'm telling you, it be take note. Look, what we put ourselves on people, what brought us here? When we were telling people, brother, they didn't understand it. This is what coming back home to us now. I'm telling you. You look at the cost of the medical bill. AB, take into account what you just said today. Look at the cost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, look at that cost. Calculate that amount. I see why even how they call it, a security man was talking about when the president is moving, they will neutralize any moving vehicle.
Yeah.
So what if somebody is sick, accident happening somewhere, ambulance is there, they just kill everybody because they gotta protect the man. He's sick. I thought he came to protect and defend the Liberian people. But instead of that, the Liberian people got to protect and defend him.
Yeah.
Oh my brother, I'm telling you, man.
All right, thank you. Let's get on. And how are you doing?
Where are you?
Jesus. What? What are you going?
I want my pay on the floor. Jesus Christ. Why did that Bible do to us, AB? Why did it do to us?
Serious problem.
Where they get you from? I swear to God, in my pressure on the floor. I'm not joking. Let me thank you for the show.
See you keep your laughter on that side. It's serious embarrassment. The next time they were telling you to drink water and leave, he left the national anthem like that. They didn't even sing the national anthem. Nothing like that. He left the stage from Sona. 10 years now, the things they can't speak. That's it. I'm going on. Security, come on here. And what are you doing?
Man.
How you doing?
Yeah, my man. That man reminded me in 1998 when I was in that school. I was in that school. I graduated from the next school anyway. There was a lady, the older lady. Every time she come to class, she sleeping. Teacher give that time we used to pay, I think $5 or $10 for assignment. So the men went, teacher the assignment. Everybody come and pick your own assignment.
President of the Republic of Liberia.
You went to the door again. I said, no, go back to your seat. I'm in the bus today.
President of the
All right,
Republic of
thank you, thank you so much for your contribution. We appreciate that. All right, let me go call some of our winners. Yeah, I am. What kind of tea you can go for years? Yeah, you call it for serious something, but go on it. If go buy around. Yeah, what you call it? Start going who? Where you go? Who told you to go somewhere? They go speak and you run there. Where go? All that stupid you did now. The guy,
President of the Republic of Liberia.
Yeah. They say no. They say you must come on inside to come. You're gonna give for his head. He said, go outside there. What are they do here? Look at what the back of the oh, the
made
desk
special
in there for
remark
him,
at
put
the
the dress
groundbreaking
up on the
ceremony
stage.
of the
Look at the
National
put the head. I don't want to be
Representation
talking
of
here,
People
be gossiping here about
Disability.
people and all. Could you imagine? Could you imagine this kind of thing? Why
And the group of 72nd.
Mayor can say, maybe they were really respecting yourself. They're gonna disgrace you picking up what you say. They okay, I don't want to show you respect. They want you doing all the stage there. So yeah, that means doing it there before you're talking now. Okay, what kind of point in the country? No, anyway, we get it there. Hello?
Yeah, teacher,
Please go on, let's listen to you.
long time. I went in my.
Yeah, they're very above the ball. No.
Okay, thank you very much to let first of all my name is Pastor Ashley for Zimbabwe.
All right, Pastor.
Yeah. Teacher, not you for the honor discussion, but that's something I want to tell you tonight. Because the area are renting to Zimbabwe, my neighbor,
of the Republic of Liberia.
our president Joseph Baka said nothing that is business. So the door is Kuku and Joseph Baka said
President of the Republic of Liberia.
somebody left you for money because you're not having money on hand. So they say he left when he left it, Joseph Baka gave over. So after Joseph Baka left, if they ask people where Joseph Baka made as a body Kuku when he living, they say, oh, that man already gone local. The party say, since that time, 1996, they can't see Joseph Baka until today become president. So he even told me, say, anytime if I come to show that I'm going to tell the country, I'm going to tell the people that he need, then the people try to tell Joseph Baka to bring him money,
Where?
which is $700 US.
How much US?
$700 US. The party says $700 US.
But Joe Walker should have that money now to give it to him. It's good that you are saying it. I will announce it to him. I will go meet Joe Walker and tell him to get that money. You have a second meet sometime. I will go to Joe Walker for that money there. You have a second meet sometime. We'll meet and talk it. Yeah. But the way you leave it, stay and run away now before you can't leave it there. Anyway. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, let's hear from you. Yeah, man, let's hear from you.
Yeah, Papa. I said thank you for Liberia people. Thank you, my son. Well, all you know, okay, but when you're not listening, you can't listen. When you can't see, you can't see. I always telling y'all the thing Liberia people looking for, we are inside. But the only thing I'm praying for, all blackers, rascal you will be doing, you shouldn't test my son Opon. And Opon, please tell him, the friendship shouldn't go around that demon. That all I get to tell you to know. Blackers making the country to be the best country. And pretty soon, Trump will pull the country. The country, before it was free, but now the one where Trump bringing, that blackers, all the people, then they are rolled. So now you can see the section they say they put on Opon. That blacker coming get a session, Liberia coming in their own shape. That all I get to tell them.
Wow. Thank you. They might be okay in the country. I think that the clear version there. Yeah, let me share with you the current version. Yeah, it's all over now on Facebook. I think yeah, and Jolly Joe, Uncle Joe, powerful Uncle Joe, operating at his own level. And telling the over say, I go speak. The over jog there is that going home. Going home to go do what he say he will be president. Yeah, you can't say that you come to get your money and can go. No, you're not going. You will be president. You will be our president and you want to be our money. You can speak, you will speak. And that's it is. I don't know. Okay, I think they won't clear. They won't clear. Now, the 28-second tab, yeah, they won't clear. They won't clear with security. Yeah.
To now present to you, His Excellency.
You're very tired. If you best comment info in that, you're able to do that for else. Oh, they got Baba me carry your trouble. That's yes, that's it. Wow. Jesus. You mean this? Jeremiah Pia and my man Jeremiah Pia Rebbe and they say, your phone's to be in a big home, man. What? Jesus Christ, there's a clearance one.
I'll present to you, His Excellency,
Jesus Christ.
of the Republic of Liberia.
You love me to there also.
But I think I see here over a true. I know. You know, I can't imagine my leg daughter. You know, when you tell the lady go on the side, then she going different way or who area she want to go and the place she can go.
Oh my God, Ebi, no, let me say this on the radio. No, what is the person they met to off, which is Prince Johnson. That they met brain, I know brain or cool. That they met brain going down the drink. You see that was lie. That was not lie, my son. It was not lie. They met brain is declining by day. Every day declining. It's declining every day. The men just go to the we have the solar nation address. You go to the and then you get public school. You will laugh all day. When the man said he said Christmas water and go and
President of the Republic of Liberia.
Yeah, man. I got this country. Okay, let me get on to the next call, man. See, thank you. The country. Anyway, thank you. Let me get on to this one. We're certainly getting there. We're going for the weekend now. Hello.
Okay, Ebi, good evening.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Well, my name is Mohammed Bonzo Fafana Jr. But I do join you from the Samara Drive area.
All right, let's hear from you, Mohammed.
Yeah, Mr. AB, it is so last.
The Republic of Liberia.
What is this?
It is my prison duty to now present to you, His Excellency Joseph President of the Republic of Liberia.
Our country. Really? So thank you for really almost.
All right, thank you. John Wampie, let's hear from you quickly. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I just want to advise my papi. They listen to what I'm going to tell you. I know you can listen to your show. Look, President Baga, the reduction of your official salary from $300 to $150, what you need to do, you need to start making it for subsidy allowing whatsoever, allowing and whatsoever to every government official. Let them be able to have their own judge because they are working. The other poor people not working.
You're right.
And let inform from national expert and put them together and see what the best thing they need to build and put in country for a house for people. He's president.
President of the Republic of
You understand me? Oh, I gotta tell you.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, so let me get on to this. Then I call some of my winners. Like I said, we have about 35, but time has caught up with me now. Let me see the time. Yeah, 10 no, I think I don't have much time. Hello, how you doing?
Thank you for the show. My name is Jackson Cody, according from GSA right here.
Yeah, Cody, let's hear from you, please.
AB, the Papa coming good. Are you coming in actor? Are you coming in actor? You can really get hard onto that party. That's my in Papa coming go. That Papa he feel if he's finish talking. That why he get exactly.
But how you know if talk when you talk? How you believe that you finish talking?
But the message I forget. Thank you also much for the show, AB. You see where we are today. We come there by mistake from our friend. AB, I was in the school. One of my friends, he used to carry me on campus every day. Why should I see geography photo on car? I said, oh, Papa, tell God, thank you, God will bless you. To call AB that I come in that from his back. I call late for school for that day. You see where we are now. See that about money when they give you data to treat somebody you have to be paid for all.
Yeah.
You not to get exactly you talk.
Yeah. You even address anybody here. You stand down there, they say we are now the president of the Republic of Nigeria to speak. Then you start going home.
Thank you, bro, AB. Thank you also much for the education.
It's a serious embarrassment. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, you?
But I'm fine. AB, we on here from King's FM. How's everything with you?
I'm good, sir.
You played the Friday jackpot?
Yes, sir.
How many times you played?
15 times.
15 times. Can you imagine? No wonder. Wow. You ever played one before?
Yeah. Just 2 days ago, I won 20,000.
Again, I'm calling you now for 20,000. Congratulations again.
You're welcome, sir.
Wow.
Thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Patrick Gibson.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Go real with some of you. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, man, Patrick.
You're welcome, sir.
Wow. Patrick got it again. Patrick Gibson. That's great. Let me get on to this one. I think we'll be closing now. Patrick, I'll call on the rest of you. Hello, how you doing? The phone is too much on the attire now. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. No time.
Thank you. Alice Kuru, I joined from Nema, the representative that just serve in Ban City.
Yeah.
But did you like something my eye there? You see the air conditioner at the end of man? How can we be another here?
Yeah, the occasion, yeah, the Caribbean air conditioner. I'm seeing it behind here again. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can see again, Tishala, the air conditioner more than 2 rooms.
Yeah, they get air conditioner behind here, they're blowing in. They open like this.
President of the Republic of
No, Tishala, the steering.
Let's put the money on it for pay.
Air conditioner, no, if you get used to 1 hour, hey, it's over 1,000 a year. You call it a
President.
See the size of air conditioner, Tishala. Thank you for
excellent observation as well. So, folks, that's all the time we have right here on Enjoy Die. We are grateful to the Almighty God for everything that we do. All of you who really want tonight 20,000, 35 or so forth, we're going to pour you up. And like I always said, it often happens out of the time. And we are very grateful to the Almighty God that we're here. But that's the trending video so far, where your president is partying his way and going to his house. Why people? They're a big hell of a fan to go put behind here. Oh, stay, bro. You know that fan can make you to be sleeping. That big fan can be making you to be sleeping. Yeah, why they call you say, oh, but any program now, because when you wake up now, you know that now. So everybody should go by their business. So I want to say thanks to all of you for the time until we are back here, God willing, next week with another edition of the show. Do have a pleasant time, and bye bye.